So our advanced SOMA Breath journeys consist of rhythmic breathing, breath retentions, humming, and then progressively getting faster on the rhythmic breathing, going from 2-2 rhythms up to 1-1 rhythms and even faster, where you will reach a peak euphoric state and then go into the Kevala Kumbhaka state, where on the breath retention you don't need to breathe in or out. It's just a complete natural pause. And this, if you can hold your breath here for 60 seconds and 90 seconds and beyond, this is when we start to release the soma within, and we start to get the flood of soma. Now on a normal breath retention, when you hold your breath after the exhale, you should much easier be able to get beyond 60, 90 seconds, and you'll still get those rushes and floods. But on this more advanced session with the Kevala, when your breath completes a complete natural stop with no force, that's when you really get into that amazing samadhi, blissful state feeling, especially as your breath stops for over 90 seconds. So in order to do this and to get into this state, there's no competition. Go at your own pace. Don't force yourself into this. You really need to do a lot of training of other techniques to really get to those long breath retentions. So what I want you to do is just be aware of how you feel, really feel into your body, your somatic intelligence, and do exactly what's needed, because there'll be moments which are quite intense, and in these intense breathing phases you may get this contraction where your fingers contract up like this, your mouth might even contract, and may feel a bit scary at first. And this is why we recommend doing the more advanced sessions, which are 60 minutes beyond, with only master SOMA Breath instructors. Or if you are on your own and you're doing this and you're getting into the flow, then don't be scared, don't be worried, because this is a very normal reaction. And as long as you keep breathing along with the rhythm, you'll be able to breathe through that tension. And actually, after several sessions, this contraction feeling actually starts to fade away. However, we don't recommend you do the more advanced breathing sessions for regular use. This is for special use as part of a protocol, or to have a peak experience, but it shouldn't be something you do every single day, because as it's hyperventilation, we don't want to create harmful effects of hyperventilation. We're doing controlled hyperventilation here, and therefore we must respect the power of this breathing technique. That's right. So what you're going to be doing to do the more advanced rhythmic breathing parts is, again, make sure you're in a comfortable place. You're either sitting up like this or lying on your back with the back straight. And what you're going to do this time is imagine your nostrils are now in the area of your sphincter, and you want to be breathing in, but not sucking in your belly as you breathe in through your nose. You're not doing that as you contract the pelvic floor. You're actually going to keep diaphragmatically breathing and then into your chest like this. And you can also use your hands and contract your hands up. And what you're going to be doing on your exhale is letting go of the tone, a sigh of really good blissful feelings, which you'll naturally do. With no force, just gravity brings your exhale down with that sound. And what you want to do is visualize that blissful feeling that starts to emanate from here, moving up and circulating around your body in a circuit like this. And you'll start to feel this electric white light starts to generate and charge if you close your eyes and visualize it. So like this. And as it gets faster, you're going to actually do only slight inhales. So slight inhales through your nose and more emphasis on the exhale. So your breath is quite subtle through your nose. To the point where you're actually just forcing the exhale through your mouth with that tone. And you may have a slight breath coming in through your mouth, but not a big gasp. That's wrong. It's just a slight, which is a natural inhale after that forced exhale with the sound. So you're going to be doing that until you're given the command, and the music will have the beats break down, and then they break down, and you'll just go into atmospheric music where you'll be instructed to breathe in, squeeze and contract the Ashwini Mudra, let go, and then you'll enter into the samadhi state, or samadhi as we call it, the breathless state, where you no longer need to breathe in or out. And when you can hold your breath here for 60 seconds or more, and as we go towards 90 seconds of no need to breathe at all, that's when we start to really create floods of this SOMA from within. And when you hold your breath after a forced exhale and holding your breath after a full exhalation, it's much easier to get to that 90 seconds breath hold, but you'll start to feel the rush, and the samadhi state will still come at the end of that. But when you're doing it after Kevala, and you're doing it with no force between inhale and exhale, completely come into a natural pause, that's when you really get into those deep therapeutic bliss states, the samadhi states, where you feel complete divine oneness and connection. That's right. So, just to recap, you're going to be rhythmically breathing in through your nose always, letting go, contracting the Ashwini Mudra on the inhale, where it will build up slowly for a 2-2 rhythm, then a 1-1 rhythm, and then even faster rhythms with forced exhale, and then going into the blissful state. That's right. So, enjoy the experience. Much love. Peace.